Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first ever podcast. I am your host, Falling Blame, and today we have a special guest. He's been a friend of mine. He's been really big in the Halo part of things. His name is Venom. So, what's up?
Sad, dude.
So, Raz, I've been waiting to do an interview on you, man.
Interview. Okay.
Oh yeah. I wanna know everything about the God Venom.
All right.
All right. But a big question was because I never really got to know you as much. When's the first time you ever gamed in your life?
Gamed.
Yes, yes.
Gamed. Let's say I was 2 years old in Portugal. Shit. What year would that be?
Portugal.
Yeah. That would be 1999. Yes, that would be 1999 on the Nintendo 64.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know when you started playing games early?
No, I know. It was on my second birthday.
Yeah, but like you don't know when you were born. It would be 2 years
Yeah,
after
no,
when you
no,
were
I had to think
born.
about it for a second because, you know, I had to think about it for a second. But yeah, it would be 2 years after I was born. My sister got me into it. I wasn't allowed to because they didn't want me to grow up into a gamer, but somebody fucked up, and here I am now.
All right. Um, your sister, she got you into gaming, right?
Sadly, yeah.
What was the game that she introduced you to?
It was Smash, but I couldn't do anything on it, so I was just playing the legendary Zelda, the Ocarina of Time.
Mm-hmm.
Did that. Then she got me into the Game Boy Color. This is old school, like holy,
I know,
makes me
I know,
sound
I know.
Game Boy Color, she got red and I got blue, Pokemon Blue and Red.
Mm-hmm.
Played that, stole her red, and I played them both. And then from there, I advanced. Then she got Halo 1. She got, that was in, Halo 1 was 2000, I think. But the pre-release, they had like the pre-release copies
Mm-hmm.
of it out. She played that. I wasn't allowed to play it because, Halo 1, right?
Yeah,
Shooter,
obviously.
everything. Um, so 2001, Halo 1 came out. She played it. I watched her play it. Um, I was still a youngling, kindergarten probably. No, not really.
Mm.
No, probably grade one or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Mostly Pokemon actually. Now I think about it, Halo wasn't the thing that struck me. It was Pokemon. I got in, like I wore the shirts and Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! I wore the shirts, I wore everything. I even bought that Yu-Gi-Oh! Disc thing.
I was
Dude,
the same.
yeah,
I
I
was the
got that.
exact same. I'm
Yo,
not gonna
I
lie.
did everything. And Pokemon, I used to scam kids, and like I was a hustler back then on the playground with the Pokemon cards and all that. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
knew a place that sold fake cards, so I always bought that. I got them, and then I hustled them. I'm like, I'll give you 10 hollows for your one shot, like one hollow card, right? Oh, dude, I was just a hustler back then. But then I got hustled out too. But that's a different story for a different time.
But no, that was the exact same way at my school. Like, um, everyone used to bring like those little metal boxes, and then they open it, and there's just so many Pokemon cards. They have like one side for the leaf, blah blah blah. It was just, I don't know. It was just like a little like it looked like a cult. I'm not gonna say that. Like it kind of sounds
Yeah,
bad,
I know
but
what you
it
mean.
looks like a little cult, kind of like everyone's just trading or they're battling or even showing around their Pokemon that they have. But it's weird to see how it is now. Like no one really cares about that as much as it was back then. But Does your sister still game till like right now, or does she got over it?
Um, she she stopped playing. She was more into Halo 3, but um I actually don't talk to her. That's the thing. Like I choose not to talk to her and she chooses not to talk to me. We have like that we don't talk to each other right now situation, and we've been like that for a few years. So we talk here and there, but
So
we're not that
there's.
close anymore. She lives near you actually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah, Fonsa Dansa, yeah,
Fancy dancy.
yeah. But yeah, so yeah, basically,
Yeah.
yeah. There you go.
So your relationship is like, is it kind of like that hate relationship, but you still love each other relationship? It's like hate
A
and love.
miscommunication relationship.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
see. I see. Um, when you got into Halo, what was your, well, when you first played Halo, what was your first reaction to it?
I was garbage at it. That's
Well,
what.
everyone's garbage at the game at first, right? You can't really just say you're garbage.
See, okay, I was okay. Before I got into Halo, I was into like GoldenEye, like because I was a 64 guy,
Mm-hmm.
and I understood like the basics of like that's how Halo 1 was, and Halo 2 had that generic feel of GoldenEye. Um, then they brought it on to Xbox Live, and that was a different story. But like, I thought I was the best at the time, right? Like, other than my sister, like she was better, and then she had her older friends who like are gods at it. But like in my like, I invited people to play like on her console Halo.
Mm-hmm.
Now I would obviously destroy them, right? But like because these are all kids, like they're never allowed to play this. Neither was I, but I was saying I'm playing like Monkey Ball or something, but really I'm playing Halo. You know what I mean? Like. I was a hustler, but like I was pretty bad, like everybody else would be.
Mm-hmm.
But what got me into it, if like Halo, it was in Halo 2, that's when like Halo 2 was actually on the network, like on the television network, and
Mm-hmm.
that's when I actually saw my first like competitive Halo game. But I actually saw CS:GO games before that, but
Mm-hmm.
I was like still iffy. Like I knew what it was. I'm like, "Oh, that's what I want to be." But literally like if you tell a parent that, they're like, "Yeah, finish high school, do your university,
There's,
whatever," right?
yeah,
Like
there's
that's
high school, there's degrees, there's diplomas, blah, blah, blah. That's more important.
yeah.
You're gonna get this job. You're gonna be a doctor when you grow up. They kind of like choose some stuff for you, right?
Yeah, like they said, oh, gaming, right? So you want to develop a game. So they understood it in a different context,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, oh, you want gaming? Oh, you want to make a game? I'm like, yeah, let's go with that, all right. Like you don't want to just argue with it. But
Yeah,
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 there you go.
yeah. My parents were kind of the same with it. Like, well, my dad at least he like followed me. He's like a follower for me. Like he tells me to go for this, go for your dreams kind of thing. My mom's mostly like, "Oh, you need to get a job right now. You need to do this. You need to go to college, university, blah blah blah. Get all this first before you start doing like your dreams."
Oh, one of those.
Yeah, she's one of those. But like, I can't just be like no, because I'm still kind of thinking of going to college and university, but it's still like kind of like iffy for me. But it's parents are like that, right? And they can't just say like they don't care about you and just leave you the next couple of years and stuff. But you won an event,
Many
correct?
events, yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. You're big. We understand. You've won many events. Which one was the biggest for you?
Like in what way? Like money or just like people seating, like pros at an event? Like what do you mean? Like
Hmm,
or just both?
I think just both. Actually, I want to know.
Um, this was in like I was a young gun, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
back then when you had a like
Young Guns.
MOG, yeah, okay, MOG nowadays and like any actual events, you cannot go to an event if you're under 16, like without a parent. Like
Mm-hmm.
you have to be, if you're 16 or under 18, you have to have a parent with you to sign you up. But back then, that didn't exist. But you still had to have a parent, but it was 13 and above, and in Canada it was an 11 and above, right? Um, like so, my sister kept going with her friends to these events, and then they brought me,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when I'm like, yo, like I can make a name for myself because I was pretty decent at Halo 2. Like how the Halo ranking system works is like it's not EXP based, it's all by skill based, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like the more you play your skill goes up, but if the more you lose your skill goes down. You could play 100 games, it could go up by 1, right? It's just determining by a skill base like 1 to 50, right?
Yeah, it's the same for
So
COD.
yeah, so like KD didn't even matter about skill based. It's about how you won the game and who you won it with because Halo's a really team-based game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so like I got to like the 38s to 40 in Halo 2. I'm like, I'm capable of this. But then when Halo 3 rolled around, that I got my 50, I'm like, yeah, I got to start going to events, so forth, so on. So around 2011,
Mm-hmm.
so I bloomed in Halo Reach, right? Because that's when I could qualify for these events, like for age-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So first event, it was in an FFA, won that because like the thing is back then with FFAs, you I won the event because they put it at the exact same time. So they have like a lot of FFAs, like 6 FFAs in a weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and I won the first one because they put it at the same time of the 4v4 tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
And so the reason why I won is because all the good players were playing the 4v4, which is a bigger money prize pool, right? But then like I just took advantage of that. I'm like, all right, I won the first event, right? Because it does count as a winning an event, right? Because like there's big names like Pistola and all that who'd won. You don't know who they are, but like they're big people in Halo who did that.
Well, I
And
can kind of tell though you explaining it that they're pretty big. I'm guessing.
yeah, they're still shit at the game though. But so no, yeah. So won a few of those. Did pretty bad in the 4v4s because I teamed with my sister's team at the time. We did really bad. I think we topped like 42 out of 100 something teams, which
Mm-hmm.
is actually pretty decent, but that's only winning lose twice, win one on a second map count. So basically you you lose twice, so you lose your first game, you win your second game, you lose your third game, but you won. So it was a close series for the third game. That's the only reason why we placed that high. So
Mm-hmm.
technically, we only won one game to match that, but that's how it went back then, right?
Yeah.
So we did a lot of, we did, I did an MLG event, didn't do that good in it, but I was really known in the Canadian League back then for Halo Reach, and then NGL came around, won that. But the thing is, NGL was a qualifier, so technically it wasn't. So me coming first in NGL, this is Halo Reach, so I was probably like 14, 15 now,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 14, 15, maybe 13. Um, NGL came around. I went to both of the events. For first event, I came like seventh. These are all qualifiers. So technically, if you win it, you don't get the pro title, but you get the semi-pro title in the US, but you qualify for a pro event. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then the second one we won, but so I got the invitation for the pro event, which is in Vegas actually, but I couldn't actually attend that. So my team went without me, and that's why I stuck with only a semi-pro title in the US. And in Canada, I have the technically it's a pro title and a semi-pro title. But how Halo works is you're not pro. So how you, I think Call of Duty works the same. You were pro in Ghost or you were pro in Call of Duty 2. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, but you're not pro in the newer games, right? So technically in Halo 5, I'm not considered pro or semi-pro, but I'm considered pro and semi-pro in Halo Reach and Halo 4. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I
And the thing
understand.
is, in Canada, we had Halo 3 events after when Halo 3 died out. So technically, in Canada, a pro and semi-pro in Halo 3. And these aren't online tournaments. See, online tournaments is a whole different thing, but this is all LAN tournaments.
Hmm.
So, does that answer your question? Kinda?
Yeah, that does.
Right.
Explain a lot. I
Yeah.
understand that. Um, so I'm guessing back then. Oh, jeez.
Oh, hey.
So I'm guessing back then you were pretty big in the Halo Canada side apart, correct?
Yeah, and I still am.
Okay,
Um,
okay, okay. We understand that.
so with with the Canadian part of it, like I'm known to host tournaments all over. Like in Manitoba, I'm not actually allowed to be in a tournament. Like maybe I could slip in, but like I'm actually not allowed to because I'm the only person here who's known to host the tournaments. Like the companies will come to me to host a tournament because that's how high up I am, but you can't host and be in a tournament at the same time. So usually I send my team, whoever locally go enter the tournament. So yes, I'm known. Like everybody knows of me, but the
Hmm.
thing is, I retired for 2 years, so I kind of ghost out, right? Like
Yeah.
everybody, like, oh, he got a life, right? But
Hmm.
then when I went to EGLX, all the pros and semi-pros said, "Why are you here, Raz? Like, don't you have a child? Like, you can't do this anymore. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?" But like, I'm like, I own a company. Don't worry, I got this.
All right.
So,
You were. Let's just say you were pretty big. All right.
all right.
Have you back then and now? Have you had anyone walk up to you and be like, "Aren't you Venom? I'm a big fan." Have you ever had those like type of moments where people recognize you?
Yeah, actually, that's the funny part is, that actually happened quite recent. Wait. So basically, a few months ago, somebody in Grand Park, so that's an area like a suburbs where I live,
Hmm.
and somebody actually is like, "Hey, you're Venom, right?" I'm like, "Yeah," and then like, "Oh, all right," and then they just took a picture, right? I never
Hmm.
seen that picture yet, but I think I looked actually really bad that day.
They have a wall with pictures of
Yeah,
you. They're just stalking you and waiting for the right moment.
a big wall. Um, but yeah, I'm known because like in Grand Park, I was known for the guy who left school and actually pursued gaming. So
Hmm.
I was homeschooled, I did all that, and everybody's like, "Yo, there was a pro." Like they're into COD though, but they're like, "Oh, he's a pro, right? He's a pro." And they're always messaging me or message friends of me saying, "Oh, you knew him, you knew him. How was he like? How did he do it? And how can I do it?" Right?
Hmm.
Like when I went to EGLX, one guy who recognized me and like I signed his thing. Like, but like back then, the reason why I was so known is because I was the only Venom. The only reason why I was Venom because I actually have the OG Venom tag. And nobody else could use it, right? They're like, oh,
Hmm.
he's already using it. Like I could be like, Sonic Venom, right? But it's
Yeah,
not the
yeah,
same as the OG tag, right?
yeah,
You know
yeah. I
what I mean?
understand. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
What
So
made
yeah,
you? What made you come up with Venom? Question. Like, I don't. It's kind of like a random name. Like, unless you have like a really good backstory to it. I don't know.
I actually never wanted Venom in the first place, actually. This
Never.
is in Halo 2 making my own gamer tag. Like my
Mhm.
sister had to do the parental controls for it.
Mhm.
So I technically lost the Venom tag, but I'll explain that in a second. So I originally wanted Spider-Man, and actually like it was taken. It was actually taken. I was pretty salty about that. So then I said, okay, what's the next best thing? I really enjoyed Carnage, like that. It's a Spider-Man villain. So then I did Carnage. That was
Oh.
taken, and I was like, ah. Come on. Like I could have done all of those gamer tags with an S at the end, but it wouldn't have been the same. But now I thought about it, I should have done that because that's a still pretty OG tag.
Mhm.
But then I did Venom and it was available. I'm like, all right, I'll use this gamer tag. And then yeah, that
So
that's
you based your name off Spider-Man people. You try to put Carnage, and you put Venom. Obviously, it's open. I never actually thought it would be like that. I thought you would like tell me a story how you would probably be in a game in like Halo and killing people, and you're like Venom to them, pretty much, right? But I guess you're like your story is a little different from every other story, you know?
yes. It was
But
like the last pick type of thing.
it's
Um,
weird. But
like me being Canadian now, like as I got older, like using the Venom tag,
hmm
like because in Canada, like we don't pull hosts here, but we eat a lot of shots. So people would be like, Venom, nom, 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 you're eating. I'm like, yo, the name's actually applying to a Canadian here. Like, you know what I mean? But like, I kind of grew into the name. I'm like, yeah. Hey Venom, I'm like, yeah, buddy. Like, I actually really liked it now. Now I think about it, I would have preferred Venom over Spider-Man, but I would have actually liked that Carnage name. Carnage is kind of just Carnage, right? Like it's kind of cool, right?
no, I like Spider-Man back in the day, but I don't think I would go and like put one of their names on the like PS3 or anything like
But
Xbox.
but
I don't
realize
know.
I was like 9 and 8 years old at the time, right? Or whatever, right?
It's true,
And
yeah.
I was a little kid. I liked that, and I wasn't gonna go on my way to make a Yu-Gi-Oh name or a Pokemon name. I'm like, I'll go with my true hero, Spider-Man, right? And that's what I did. And
Oh no.
that's where I am right now, Mr. Blame.
Really? You're gonna pull up that Mr. Blame, right? It's Mr.
Yeah.
Blamey, right? For you.
All right.
um. So Raz, um, now you have a company. I know you have a team falling. Um, what made you come back out of retirement to actually own an organization? Um, actually end up going to an event. What made you come back? Question.
Oh, those are different questions for different
Okay,
things, but
okay, yeah.
Okay, I'll start. Okay, I'll start at one. All right. What made me go back into gaming? Well, okay, so I got tipped off that somebody was using my identity. So they were like something Venom or some Venom something, right? And like everybody knew I didn't play anymore, right? Because like I just didn't play, right? Like,
Mhm,
and the thing is, where you could tell the difference between me and somebody else because I had pros and semi-pros on my list, right? You know what I
mhm.
mean? And
Yeah.
this person didn't, right? So somebody letting me know, like, oh, they're using your identity. They're saying they went to this event and that. The thing is, there was nobody else canceling them. Like, they couldn't, like, confirm it, right? Um,
So
so
wait, he was stealing like everything. Like, wait, he was on Twitch doing this?
No, so he was on Xbox Live. He was like everybody said, "Oh, I'm the like OG Venom and whatever," right? And so he was on Halo 3.
Mhm,
Everybody's like, "Oh, he's the real Venom," or like, "Yo, this is my semi-pro friend Venom." And he was building such a reputation. Like he was using my identity, right? Like he
mhm,
even used the Raz, right? Because everybody, whoever knows me, knows the real Venom is Raz, right? Because just how unique that name is, right? Like
mhm,
they're like, You meant Raz?" Like when somebody says Venom, it's like Raz, like that guy, all right. But like, so basically, he was using the name and the identity. The thing is, what got to him, so he was in Canada too, right? So he used everything. He said, "Oh, like these are my teammates, like everybody who I teamed with, like Roblox and all that." He made
mhm,
gamer tags of them and put it on it like so it's like Roblox whatever like Roblox 123, right? Made a gamer tag and put
mhm,
added it so it shows it's on the friends list, so it kind of verified it was he was playing along for a long run because he thought I was never coming back, right?
mhm,
You know what I mean? It's like somebody pretending to be Big Timer, right? Because Big Timer doesn't play anymore, right? But everybody knows he's in optics, though, right? So,
mhm.
but he's much bigger than me, right? Met him though, but he's
Obviously,
bigger. So,
obviously.
Um, so basically, I jumped on Halo 3 like sporadically, like every month, like once a month and all that. I would play snipers, and I this is after Halo 4. I hosted a few events. I
Mhm,
actually started a team there, like started a team, like a local team, gonna do stuff. But the thing is, I chose my girlfriend over Halo, and I started to get more serious and all that. And
mhm,
then I just quit gaming. I stopped doing it, and basically, then when people let me know, like you're
some
not the
mistake.
real Venom. You're not like why are you posing? I'm like, what are you talking about, right? And I was like, because I was using a different gamer tag at the time then, because
Mhm.
I had a lot of gamer tags, but I made a dick around gamer tag called Flame Boy just for the heck of it.
Mhm.
And so I was using that, and then people were like, yo, somebody's using. And the thing is, the only person who was able to verify me was my sister actually, because like, oh, Venom's my real tag, and she was having like this huge drama online saying like, you're a poser, you're not the real because Venom is my brother, right? See, that's what got to them. Like so there's a group that believed this guy was posing, but he made his fans or the people believe. So technically, they would have been my fans, but
Mhm.
they made them believe he's the real deal. He even made a YouTube channel, whatever, right?
Mhm.
And then I'm like, you know what? Time to get the sticks back on. So I did it, played a bit, got my skill back, and then I purposely tried matching this guy on my
Mhm.
Flameboy account. I'm like, I try to befriend him, like just try and learn more intel about this guy, right? Then I
Mhm.
ask questions, right? So like, hey Raz, so like so when I think I was using a totally different name. I think I was like using Brad or Brandon like as my fake name, right?
Mhm.
That was on Flameboy, right? Then I was like, so like I asked him all these questions. Some of it was pretty accurate, but some of it was way off proportion, right?
Mhm.
Like way out of it, right? Like stuff I haven't even went to or would have even considered. Like he said he competed in Halo 3, which I never like I have competed in Halo 3 after the game came out, right?
Mhm.
Like not in its prime years. Like so I never competed in the prime years of Halo 3, and this guy said he did, right? Like I competed probably at the end of Halo 3, like
Mhm.
in Canadian events, but never in the mainstream events. So, but he was saying he competed as Venom in the mainstream event, which like anybody can make that up, right? So I'm like, oh, all right, nice, nice, right? So after a week or two, then like you know what? I'll jump on my Venom tag, right? The thing is, what happened with Venom is there was a parental lock. So when my sister made the account, it requests. So there was an update for Xbox saying, like we need you to verify your email. So I was still under 18 at the time, so I couldn't actually own the account legally, right?
Mhm.
Because like this is how Xbox Live works. And she actually forgot the email and password for her parental lock at the time because it's been over 10 years, right?
Mhm.
So technically I lost that account. It's gone. Couldn't use it again, so I made '08 Venom or I made some Venom tag like it's Venom or whatever, right?
Mhm.
Then I confronted him. I basically reversed the whole thing from him and brought it back to me because I could prove it. And I'm like, I'm really Raz. Like everybody knew it. And then I brought my friends at the time to get on. Like I was actually playing with pros at the time, like Canadian known kids and everybody.
Mhm.
Like then people were like, reverse him. Then he deleted everything, and there we go. Then I'm like, you know what? I actually like this, right? This is like after my daughter was born.
Mhm.
So I'm like, you know what? I like gaming. So I talked to Claire because I made a promise with Claire saying I would stop gaming and just take it serious. Like, you know what I mean? Take life serious, right? And then I'm like, I miss this. Like, I got to do this again. And she's like, go ahead. Like, she gave me the okay, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can do this, go have fun, right? And then so I tried making teams sporadically, but the thing they kept falling through because I noticed like I can't actually commit to being on a team anymore because of my situation.
Yeah,
But
obviously.
yeah, no, but then when she got older, like my daughter got older, then I was like, you know what, I could do this now, right? And
Mhm.
then I was like, let's go to EGL. No, actually, I wanted to manage a team to go to EGLX, but I realized nobody wants to team with nobodies, right? They want somebody at least known on it. So I'm like, all right, um, in order to get something going, this is my organization and team, right? I
Mhm.
want to start a team laid back, let them compete under my organization. I would earn profit, obviously, right?
Mhm.
But then I was like, it's not going to go by itself. I actually have to be the one to get it going, right? So I would actually have to compete, get it running, and then from there, it'll pick up over time, right?
Yeah, you have to raise the flag and
Yeah,
like take charge pretty much, right?
yeah, I actually
Yeah.
have to do it, right?
Yeah.
So then I messaged my friend Lume. I'm like, yo, let's make this happen. He hasn't went to an event. He went to local events, like I hosted and all that. But
Mhm.
like this is, I gave him the chance. Like, yo, we time to make a name out of yourself. We did. I told them the sole purpose of going to this event was get our name out there, not to win, just get our name out there, get a sponsor, right? So that's what
Yeah.
we did. Did it, picked up two random teammates, had some drama there, but whatever. Event was successful. People said, "Why you're back now?" Now everybody knows that Raz Venom on Twitter is the real guy. He's actually went to the event,
Mhm.
and now people should vouch for me, right? So
Oh yeah.
that's what we did. Picked up sponsors, company. Um, Everything's going good right now. I actually have another company called like CGL, like Canadian Gaming League. I was gonna do that, but
Mhm.
I realized like that's much more work than an esports organization. So I'm keeping the trademark, holding it in my pocket, and then letting falling become its thing right now.
Yeah. And wait, the Canadian Gaming League, is that for like you wanna host tournaments and stuff?
Yeah,
Is that what you? Yeah, that's like a whole new like level of doing stuff. That's like pretty much a lot of work to actually
get that
deliver
right.
stuff. Yeah, get around and stuff. But it's interesting to know that there's people out there that will take pros' identities if they retire. Like I know you told me something about that, but you never went into real detail of what he did, how he was posing as you. It's like it's interesting to see that because people have no life sometimes and like decide to do those like stupid type of things. But I'm pretty sure that made you felt good because you know that there's people who like you like that. Was he like was he paid under people or like what? Was he like from a company or something just using you as a name or was he
No,
just a
okay.
fan?
I've been posed so many times, but that guy was like a fan, right?
Yeah, he
Then
was
you
a fan.
realize like, oh, he went out. But there's like another guy who did it. But the thing is, he actually did really well. He used made a Twitter, did everything, used my pictures and all that. Like he actually went really extreme compared to this guy over Xbox Live. He was still doing an Xbox Live, but he made a Facebook profile and everything, right? He
Mhm.
did. He went up one more step, right? But the thing is, what actually caught him in his life because I came back before, so everybody knew I was. They all knew I had a child, right? But
Mhm.
this guy didn't know as like I had a child. So all the known people on like the Xbox Live, the Halo 3 Warriors,
Mhm.
all those people, right? Asked him like, "How's your daughter doing?" And this guy's like, "What do you mean? What daughter, right?" That's the only thing that threw him off and got him exposed. Then I got on my like, yo, because I didn't post that much. I stopped posting newer pictures of me because people were like posing as me. Just literally went offline, right? I stopped using Facebook. I just chilled with life. So nobody could actually know that I had a daughter, but except people who were close to me. I was
Mhm.
like, I had a daughter, right? And some of them were like, oh, I knew him on the day he actually had to go to the hospital. Like there are people like that, right? Because I was
Mhm.
on Xbox the day, right when she was about to get birth. I was
Mhm.
like, there, like, guys, it's time the retirement's here. And like you know what I mean? Like so and then like so everybody knew that, right? And that's what stopped this one guy. And then there's different guys that different stories. It's just at the end of the day, they're always missing that one piece of the puzzle was either like the child or this and that. Like, you know what I mean? They screw up on one thing, right? Like there
Mhm.
was another guy who see like I'm Portuguese, right? So like the guy was in Brazilian Portuguese. He thought I was a Brazilian Portuguese, which is two different things.
Mhm.
And that's what got him in his life because one guy spoke in Portuguese, spoke to this guy and was like, yo, you're lying, man. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't know, there's a lot. Mostly stupid, but yeah. But now nobody could pose as me because like now I'm
You're
out there.
back. You're
Yeah.
back. But yeah.
Yeah,
Did you even want to retire at the time or just, you were kind of like forced into it?
um so I retired in Halo 4. I
Mhm.
did do online tournaments and all that, and did some tournaments here and there at AGL, but the the thing is with Halo 4, I didn't like it. It was a whole different game, different thing. I didn't want to spend the time in getting good at it, so I'm
Mhm.
like, this I gotta quit. Like I'm done. And it wasn't my game, right? You know what I mean? Like, you know how
Yeah.
some pros quit on Ghost, right? You know what I
Mhm.
mean? But yeah, it just wasn't my era. So I'm like, all right, I gotta stop. So I was playing the older Halos and did some online tournaments for the older Halos, and then I'm like, baby came, I'm like, time to
To hang in the
retire. Like,
towel.
yeah, like I gotta decide either be a really good father or
Mhm.
be a really shit. Because the thing is, from a child from age 1 to 2, that's when they remember you, right? Then
Mhm.
from there, they'll always remember you, right? Because in the army, if you go to the army, they want you to be there for the birth of your child, compared to if you come there after a few years, because they won't know who you are. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
He's like the smell, the scent, and all that. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically what I did. And now I have another child, but like I'm still competing. Come on. But yeah,
Yeah, well, congratulations on your second child, though.
yeah, buddy.
And the head to the air for your Halo. He's gonna be the your pupil.
Yes, senpai daddy.
What is your background actually? I actually don't know that.
I mean my background.
Like like Spanish. Like what? What are you?
Portuguese.
Just Portuguese or are you something else?
Portuguese and Jewish.
Well, obviously Jewish. I know you're Jewish.
There you go. That's all.
I never thought you would be Portuguese though. I thought you would.
Newton Montero. Come on now. Like, what's the name with that?
I don't know. It
I
just
just
I don't know if it's because I'm Spanish and I looked at the name differently. I don't know, but I never just thought you would be Portuguese. But damn,
okay.
you're a chill Portuguese though. Like I met a lot of Portuguese people and they're different from you. I don't know if you're just you came to Canada. Were you born in Canada or were you
I wasn't born here.
you were born in Port?
Mainland.
All right. You're a homeboy.
Yes. Voss break.
Voss break. I'm just gonna go by Voss for every freaking podcast I do. But were you always you were always like Game Boy, you were always a system type of person. Did you ever play any games on the computer?
Computer wise, like Roller Coaster Tycoon and stuff, but like,
Yeah,
um,
obviously.
okay. I did actually like Age of Mythology, Sim City. What else did I play?
Yo,
Psychonauts.
you're one
Um,
of those guys.
yeah, I did play quite a decent amount actually. Um, There was another one I played. RuneScape was a huge game changer for me. RuneScape, Club Penguin. Um,
I'm
what is it?
surprised you haven't heard of the big games like StarCraft or anything like
Well,
that.
I didn't want to get into it because if I already got into RuneScape, I'm like, I don't want to do my life anymore. You know what I mean? Like after RuneScape, I'm like, I gotta limit myself. Like when I was younger, I played Club Penguin because my age, right?
Yeah,
I
obviously.
played
Yeah.
Neopets. What else was there? There was another one. Uh, Neopets. That I don't know. There was another one, but I can't think of it right now. I actually thought about it a few days ago, and I tried looking it up, but I couldn't find it. Um, like Webkins, I did. I was a true kid back then. I did Webkins and um, Tamagotchis. Like you link your Tamagotchi online and you play like Tamagotchi World.
Mhm.
Yeah, I did that. That was pretty OG. I loved the Tamagotchis back then. Um, yeah, that's basically it.
I thought you would be more like well, because your parents, right? They don't let you play that kind of like bloody games, but I thought you would be more like Diablo or StarCraft or even Warcraft.
I actually
Mm.
played Diablo at my grandparents' house because they
Which
had it
one?
on their old computer. I don't know. I think the first one,
Um,
um, like the very first one or the second one, one of the two. It was like really old graphics. Like
oh, then that's got to be Diablo 1. No doubt.
yeah, it was like really garbo graphics on his old computer. I was just playing. I didn't understand anything of it. I was like kill, loot. I don't even know what I was doing. I only played it on weekends. And then he had an old Atari, so I played all those games on
Mm,
Atari too. So
all right.
that's yeah.
Would you play them?
I mean,
I-
would I play
Would you
like
play?
StarCraft and League?
Yeah, like
Um,
today.
I played League like when Vladimir was good. Now when they nerfed him and like he's an old character now, right? He's outdated. Like
I think
he,
no, I think they reworked them.
I don't know. I don't keep up with that, but like after they same with Halo. Okay, actually Halo on the computer I did too. Halo 1. But basically uh I don't know if see it's that's the iffy. Um I know it was Halo 2 on the PC, but basically I don't know. Because you know what I mean, like it's getting into a new game. It's like starting to play Fallout or a new game. Like you're stuck the whole weekend playing it, right? Like I don't want
Hmm.
to do that. Like get addicted to something. Like I'm already addicted to Pokemon MMO, Halo, I guess,
Yeah, you
and
tried getting me addicted to Pokemon.
yeah, like I'm hella grinding in that. I have like okay, I'm looking at right now probably 100 games, like actual games on my above my desk. Probably like only like 30 actually,
Hmm.
but like Mirror's Edge 2, whatever, Resident Evil. These are all games I haven't played yet, but I own them. But
Hmm.
I played them to a time I want to like, you know what I mean? Like I have time, I'll play it, whatever, grind it out. But these are all games I said I won't get into any new games until I finish all these games,
Hmm.
which is going to take quite a long time. I said over the summer I was going to play everything, but I didn't do that. So,
Obviously.
yeah.
Um, your YouTube channel. I
Yeah.
see that you post a lot of Halo stuff on there, like Halo commentaries and stuff like that. Um, have you ever thought about posting walkthroughs or something like that?
Walkthroughs.
Yeah, I think that's what they call them. I forget what they call them. I kind of like,
Walkthroughs like the campaign run.
yeah. Have you ever thought about doing those
So
type of
the
things?
thing in Halo, you can't post a walkthrough because there's somebody they're called speedrunners, right, in Halo,
Hmm.
and they'll rather watch a speedrunner compared to a walkthrough, right? So that's the thing with Halo. Like
Yeah, but with like,
nobody watches the campaign; they just watch the speedrun because Halo was designed for multi different generation. Like we have Forge, like map making, we have speedrunning, we have like jumping, we have all this stuff in Halo. Compared to
hmm
like Call of Duty, there's only a few things like competitive play, whatever. But in Halo, it was a diverse game. Like there's different things like vehicle racing, like there's like infection, right? Like we have everything, like you know what I mean? Like basketball, we have all those stuff in one game, right? So like we have like that diverse thing. So like me doing a walkthrough would really throw it off. The reason why I did the Venom channel because I used to have a Venom channel a long time ago, but I got removed because I got partnered with
hmm
like Carnage Esports. But like basically that's another reason why I retired too actually because I lost my Twitter, my OG Twitch, like my everything I own because I signed a contract saying they are allowed to claim it. So then they sent to Twitch saying he signed a contract, we own it now, and then they had to give the stuff for it, and
hmm
so like I lost everything, even my YouTube channel and all that, which I had like probably like 2,002 within 4,000 subscribers. I don't actually remember anymore,
hmm
or it was like Twitch was one of them, or like YouTube, like they were both in that range, like, and I completely lost all of that. I'm like, this sucks, right? And that
Yeah.
kind of gave the extra go in retiring. But
Hmm.
yeah, I just upload here and there. Then at my Ocadi channel, that's what I really like. Stuff I want to experiment, like trying out, like because like I get bored a lot. I'm like, you know what? I wanna because I try looking. This is what I do. I try looking for a video. I'm like, I can't find it, right? So I make it myself. I'm like, all right, I'll do it. Like somebody has to get it done, right? Like
hmm
that's what happened with my Pokemon MMO video. Like I was the only one who did it, and that's why it's like, okay, here's another thing. I did Minecraft videos, all right? Everybody did Minecraft videos, but
Yeah, I've tried. I think I've done a couple Minecraft videos like back on an old channel, but
all
you know.
all right. So I like I found something that was successful in my Minecraft series, which is releasing seeds. So I generated seeds saying "Hey, there's diamonds in right here in Xbox seeds, right? And then one blew up to 8,000 views within a week, and then like a guy made the exact video and claimed that video as his and made me remove it. I was so mad, and that literally made me stop making. Then I made another one that got removed because that had 6,000. And that was actually removed because of YouTube saying you can't tag the word seeds in it. I'm like, yo, what the heck? That's what it's called, right? Minecraft seeds, right?
That should be called as like between fair use though. Like, isn't it?
No, it was because I tagged seeds and seeds in it, and like, you can't tag it because it's not seeds. Because I guess people were looking up plant seeds, right? Or I don't know, and they misflagged it, or I don't know. And then they said I tried re-uploading, they said we can't do that, and I was like, oh, screw this, and I literally stopped Minecraft all in general. Oh, dude, I
Mhm.
was so salty about that because I actually like enjoyed that Minecraft stuff, right?
Mhm.
I made it for the girlfriend at the time and like made it for people and like entertained people because I was retired then, right? That's what I dicked around on
Mhm.
and everybody liked it, but you know what I mean, whatever.
Yeah. I know you. I asked you the like the walkthroughs for like Halo, but like, what about doing like different genre for games?
I
Like,
did. I have done like Portal. I did
you've done Portal?
yeah,
How
I did Portal 2 and there's other games in my head I wanted to walk through because everybody likes my personality on how I project it.
how
Uh,
about
what's that?
how about Outlast?
Outlast.
I wanna no like just as a person, I wanna see you do a walkthrough on Outlast, the Whistleblower, and the upcoming one for Outlast, number two.
I
Uh,
actually own them. Not Outlast 2 though, but I own
Outlast two hasn't come out yet, but
yeah, I know, yeah. But I own both of them, but I just don't have the time to record it because that's like
uh-huh, yeah, okay.
like okay, actually I'm looking at my old channel right now.
Mhm.
Um I have zombie runs. I remember I played Call of Duty Zombies, like try to get to the highest round and all that. I did a lot of that.
Mhm.
Like I'm looking at it right now. I have almost 1,000 views on one of my old videos right here.
Mhm.
Oh, whoop-de-doo, big fancy. This is only 3 years ago too. That's crazy. But like probably almost coming up to fourth. But yeah, I would do that. It's just more of recording and figuring out my schedule and how I want to do it.
Oh, it's not hard.
But I think
I
it's an
can help
overdone
you.
game too. Like it, I won't upload that to Venom. I would upload that to Ocadi, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But like,
obviously.
um, it's just I don't have the time. Like I haven't even finished Amnesia and I started that game, you know what I mean? Like it's one of those things I need really a lot of time and now I'm in like doing graphic design, right? And then I'm competing still, right? Like
Mhm.
and being a father, like that's a lot. And I'm going to the gym too. Like I'm doing a lot of things,
You
right?
know, as like a person here, you could just technically what like for most videos record ahead of time, edit them, and have them done. You don't even
Yeah,
need
the
to
thing
release
is,
them.
that's like a weekend of editing and pre-recording and all that. But the thing is, you gotta make sure you upload them and do all the like. That's a good day of all that. You know what I mean? Like record for six
Uh,
hours and whatever. Like I did do that for the
for
Minecraft series.
Outlast? For
No, like
Outlast?
for
No.
Minecraft, I did that.
Oh.
Recorded like 2 episodes, 20-minute episodes, and uploaded them, and then upload them periodically. I think like I did like 7 episodes in one day and then I was done for like three like I stopped recording 3 months ago but I still was uploading episodes, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
so like I don't know. I think is it might take the fun out of it, you know what I mean? But I don't
Mhm.
know. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I know it's like outdated Outlast, but like to see it come to your channel and you know how much a wuss you are
Oh,
for
big
you
boy
know no,
CNEGLX.
no, but like even before you were like I remember that one time where I was on like playing Call of Duty and you're like, "Yo, can you stay here with me?" I'm like, why? And you're like, oh, I don't want to play this alone. And you were being such a wuss, and it wasn't even a scary game, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's
okay. The game
just-
gave an eerie vibe. It was actually a beautiful game. It was just thunder and lightning in a empty ass mansion. Like, come on, dude.
yeah, like,
That shit like
come on though,
with
like,
good graphics too. I'm like, dude, that got to me.
like,
We're
how big
talking
are
about
you? How big are your muscles right now? I think you can handle it.
TIDGLX.
But what do you wanna? What's your future for your channel?
Future for my channel?
Yeah,
Like which one?
your main one.
Oh, I have two main ones. Like
Well,
Venom, like my known name. Uh, People actually want me to upload like how I got good, like tips. Like I'm a
oh,
support player, okay?
story.
Like I'm known for being a support player. So
Hmm.
like they want to know like my tips for that. Which the thing is I'm too lazy for that. Like I'm willing to upload it. I'm just thinking about like doing live commentary games or like upload gameplay. That's all I'm thinking about doing, or just clips. Nothing interesting, nothing crazy.
Hmm.
Maybe a montage here and there. But like for my Ocadi, the thing is what I actually like doing for Ocadi was uploading my comic book collection.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The one I'm looking at 7 months ago is 709 views. The one 3 months ago was like 100. Like here's another one I actually like kind of blew up was the the Keemstar one, which Keemstar actually saw himself, right? Um,
Hmm.
that how he faked his DMs, right? I got 600 something. Then I look at my Minecraft, then like I could see right now what was actually popular and what's not popular.
Hmm.
Like Call of Duty people like because I'm pretty decent. Um, the Minecraft Seeds. Um, then my Pokemon MMO is a killer. My gaming
Hmm.
setup, like everybody likes gaming setups, and my comic book collection. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's like I don't know what I want to do. It's just something I want to do like periodically, like what I want to do. Like Claire, like wants to do like Pokemon packs unopening, like Pokemon cards unopening. So I might help her with that and upload. So like give her cameras and all that.
Oh,
And yeah,
okay. I see what she wants to
she,
do.
yeah, she wants to do that, but she likes opening cards. Like, even if she gets shit in there, I'm like, because I used to be like, I won a regional for Yu-Gi-Oh, so I know like values of cards because like you have to keep up with the time. I'm like, you didn't make your money back. She doesn't care. She just liked opening. Like, oh, this is cute. I'm like, it just kills me because like you spent $50 on this, but you only got a $3 card. You know what I mean? But I don't kill it for her. I want her to have fun and let her do it. So like I said we'll spend like $100 every month on like just packs, right? And then she'll upload one every week, right?
Hmm.
So that's what we're gonna do for her. And then I think I might do one of them on my channel, just on Ocadi, just to see how it is. But the thing is, I think I'm gonna get so salty about it because I spend so much on this, right?
Hmm.
But streaming is more where I go for my stuff because I'm like, I'll upload the stream to my channel, but I never do it because there's that laziness again.
All right.
But how about you, Mr. Blame? Let me look at your channel.
Look,
Oh, where
look,
is this?
look. I don't. I'm.
CS:GO
Hey,
1v1?
hey, 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 hey. This interview, this podcast is about you, Mr. Venom.
Wow.
You really want to go detail about the god blame? Do you really want to go into detail?
CIDGLX. That's all I have to say.
All right. Well, anime. Ooh,
Anime.
ooh, ooh. That's a good topic. I like
Anime.
anime.
All
Mm,
right.
me like. All right, anime. Mr. Venom, Mr. Venom.
Okay. Okay. What do you want to ask about anime? What do you want to ask? Like, I'm willing
Mm.
to talk about it. It
I know,
depends.
I know you're willing to talk about anime, Mr. Sword Art Online.
All
Um,
right. Yeah. Okay. I actually watched that this year for the first time. Um, Game changer for me. I'll tell you that.
oh, I heard you got teary on that.
Yeah. Of course. that stuff made me crazy. I'm like, they lowballed it, man. Like, I'm not gonna tell them what they did, but you know what I mean? Like, who pulls that? Like, nobody does it. That's lowballing, bro. But
Uh,
all right,
you watched The
I
Notebook but cried at Sword Art Online.
don't. But like, I don't know. Like, I'm thinking about watching. What was it? Here, let me look on. I have it saved here. Uh. Yeah, I watched it all on my stuff on Anime Haven. I know the guy who made it, so
Okay, you're big. We understand.
so where is it? I don't know. I can't find it right now, but I was like, I don't know. I like those. Okay, Clan Ed. That was one of them. That's what I was thinking. Like I watched Code Geass recently.
Oh
That was a,
yeah.
yeah, I watched both of them. That was a good anime. I think they rushed the ending though. Um,
I feel like they left the ending on that a little questioning, to be honest.
I already
Like,
know how it is. They may explain to me and all that. Like I know how it worked. But like Clannad is my next one. I'm gonna rewatch the Ranma series because I love Ranma.
hmm
Um, and I still have to finish Uniasha. I only watched like half of it, and then I have to rewatch it again.
hmm
Um, another one I was thinking of watching was Erased.
hmm
Uh, I don't know if you know what that is, and I'm just actually like looking at it, like looking at everything. There was another one. Like usually I save the trailer on my YouTube likes, and then that's how I determine what to watch.
hmm
Um, I don't know. I'm like into like the crying type of movies. Like there's one
Oh no, you're one of
I
those
watched.
guys.
Yeah, I watched a movie called Something in the Rain.
hmm
Basically like a 15-year-old and this adult, like I guess they fall in love, but it was they only meet at like on the rain, like when it rains.
hmm
I don't know, it's weird, but it wasn't addressing love. It was just like fixing their inner problems. I don't know, it was weird. I don't know, stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I've been trying to get into. I love anime, actually, like I love it, but it's a time consuming. Like I would grind to watch it every day. Like I can't like watch everything. I would only watch, let's say, oh, Saturday, Sunday I have nothing to do. I'm gonna watch one whole series. Like I'll binge watch something, you know what I mean? I can't watch like you know what I mean? Like what are they called? Like akaku or whatever, or otaku, like type of people that watch it every day, like anime. I don't know.
Forget what they call them. I think I know what you're talking about, but I totally forgot what they
Attack
call them.
Otaku. I don't know. I'm looking at. But yeah. How about you? What animes are you watching?
It's my selection's a little bit it's a little bit everywhere. Like I watch anything, to be honest. If it catches my attention, I'll watch it. And I'll watch it till the end. Even though if it like sucks in the beginning and then starts getting good, but just ends up sucking, I'll still watch it.
Oh, you're
But
just gonna go out of the way saying, "Oh, I watched it," right? Like even if it's bad, you'll say, "I watched it." So you know what I mean?
yeah, but I like even if like it's bad in my like from my
Pers-
like perspective, yeah, I'll still watch the whole thing even though it's bad. Like I think there was one called I think it was um Roko no Yunsha or something like that. It's a weird anime. I liked the two first episodes and then I started disliking it, right? And then I just continued to watch it because I just wanted to see if it got good. But I'm mostly into like gory genres.
Gore,
Like,
like that Toku
yeah,
Agil, right?
yeah. Like Death Note. I'm more like gore, action, supernatural, powers. I'm more into like that kind of area. Like I'm not really into that like, lovey-dovey stuff like you are.
Oh, yeah, all right.
I see you at see you at UGLX. But, it's I give everything a try. I watch Code Geass, I watch Brotherhood. Um I watched Noragami. Like it's these animes are like monsters kind of thing, but well, I love anime. I've started watching it when I was like in I think the beginning of grade 9. My dad showed me Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, buddy, that's I like that.
Yeah, he showed me that. He's like, have you ever heard of anime? I'm like, no, I like Yu-Gi-Oh? And he's like, well, yeah, that's an anime, but like an anime like this one. And he shows me Full Metal Alchemist. He shows me one episode. And he was like mid into the Brotherhood series. And I was like, damn, this is pretty sick, right? So I went back and watched the original Full Metal Alchemist. I watched the movie, and then I went to Brotherhood. And like, I think I enjoyed Brotherhood more, but like just seeing different animes. I think after Brotherhood, I went to D Gray Man. I think that was on Netflix, and like I started watching it from the first episode to the third episode. I fell in love with it. Right, I just love the animation. I love the stories to it. It's just like I wish there was more of a selection for these type of genres because I've been trying to look for an anime to watch, but everyone keeps giving me like lovey-dovey stuff. So I think, I should give you their contact information and see if you like some of the animes they choose.
I don't know. Maybe you should actually take their preference. I don't know. See, like
I'm not that.
starting in anime, I don't know. I got into Naruto, right? Like stuff like that, Bleach. I saw it late at night on YTV and all that.
Mhm.
Um, but like Full Metal Alchemist was like that. Um, Case Closed is what I go to everybody. Case Closed is my bae. Like that's what I watched in the middle. Like they always played episode by episode. Case Closed.
Mhm.
Um, just like stuff like that. That's what got me into. But my friend introduced me to Naruto, and then he borrowed me the manga, and then I read the manga, and then I watched the
Damn.
episodes, and
Yeah.
from there I'm like, yeah, buddy. Like right now, if I look behind me, I have the manga behind me,
Yeah,
but
buddy.
I'm missing, yeah, I'm missing a lot of it. I have some Bleach, I have some Full Metal Alchemist right there. I'm looking at. And my Ranma. Oh my goddess. That's another one I loved. Oh my goddess is another one. Please Teacher was a good one. Don't watch that if you're underage. And then there's like, yeah, there's stuff like that. But Case Closed is my number one. Ranma. Uh,
A detective one I actually really liked was Death Note.
Death Note was good, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I like
The
the
this
older one, the OGs.
Yeah, the second one though, the second season for Death Note, I felt like they were just, trying to like squeeze it. And they're trying to like pretty much they were trying hard to make the second season happen. I didn't like the second season at all, but I still
Well, it's
watched
based
it.
off the manga, which
Yeah.
is exactly what happened, like square to square, right?
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
uh,
I just felt like the second season was too quick.
too quick for you.
Yeah, yeah. I felt like it was just falling and falling and falling and I don't know. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Death Note. No.
I don't know, watch Case Closed. Like I keep bugging you about. You're gonna. It's a game changer for you. But
Mm, I might. Right now, if you don't know, actually the Naruto Shippuden, their series I think just ended. Their last
well, my friend keeps up
episode.
with that. But I'm only like with Naruto. Like the thing is, what it made me stop watching it was the fillers, right? So I just kept to the manga. But then life grew on, and then I moved on to comics, like collecting comics. So
Mhm.
like I was like, I can't wait every month or 2 months or 3 months till they release a new manga. But compared to like comics, it's every month, and I'm like, yeah. Start collecting the Spider-Man series, which I actually have it completed, but not a brag or anything.
Not to brag, but
Something like that, yeah.
okay, we get it. You're a Spider-Man fan. We get
Uh,
it.
only Ultimate Spider-Man actually, but let's move
Well,
on.
we'll keep that on the DL.
Yeah, the download.
The download. What kind of music are you into? I've never really known what you're really into.
Like
Genres.
The one that gives me the boner is orchestrated, like orchestrated. But like, I don't know. I'm the guy, like back then I used to make my own music, so like I always listen to something and like I can make it better,
Did,
and then I would remix it,
did,
then all
did,
that. But like I like everything, right? Like rap.
did, did DJ Falling Mom. You don't think I forgot about that?
Well, it worked, right? I got far in that. Piano, like because like I know the piano, right? Like I'm a master of the piano, so like I like piano-based songs. And, like I don't know, I like everything actually. Like even some country, there is some country like that's actually good. Like I like everything. It just depends if it rings to me, right?
hmm
I don't like that gangster rap, but I do like Designer, which is he's like gangster rap too. But I don't know, I like everything.
So wait,
Like,
you don't like Chief Keef?
nah. I
No.
won't go out of my way to listen to them. You know what I mean?
Bang bang.
Like Whit Laurie is somebody I rap like Hoodie Allen,
Logic.
Little Dicky, like I don't know stuff like that. Eminem, obviously. Uh, Let me look at my phone. Like Gaff. I don't know. Like I
What
like
about
Justin
Ray
Bieber.
Schmurda?
Like Justin Bieber's stuff right now is actually really good. So I'm really into that. Um, you know, like I don't even know a song. I can't even think like from Major Lazer and all that. I don't know. Like I like a lot. Like I don't know. Like Charlie Puth. I don't know. Like
Um, I was gonna ask you for Ray Schmurda. Have you heard of Ray Schmurda?
nope,
No. What about Post Malone?
nope.
You've never heard of Post Malone? I know you would like Post Malone's music.
I don't know. I may have heard of them, but like if you show me their song or their hits, I
He
probably would.
recently did a song with Justin Bieber. If you keep up with Justin Bieber, you've probably heard of him.
I'm not that tight with the Biebs. I saw him in concert once, and
Yeah, okay, you're not tight with Biebs.
but like it's
I'm
a
not
long
tight with the
time ago.
Biebs,
Don't worry about it. But
but
like
I went to a concert.
so
No, Raz. You can't do that, yo. You can't do that at all. You can't just say that you're not tight with the Biebs and then right after you say you go to a concert.
well,
But
Let Me Love You was the song I was thinking about. But
yeah, I'll name a couple artists. 21 Savage,
nope,
Vince Staples,
nope,
Ty Dolla Sign.
nope.
You've never heard Roy Woods.
All right, let's go to you. Nickelback. No, I'm joking, no, I'm just kidding.
Of course I know what Nickelback is.
I don't know. Like, if I name people, you probably won't even know.
Okay,
Uh,
name some people.
okay. Like people I like are just going out of the way to. Do you know Alan Walker?
Are you trying to like pull something here?
Do you know Alan Walker?
Are you serious? Is that actually
Yeah.
like a rapper?
Yeah,
Cause
Bonnie Tyler? No, these are singers, not.
oh, these are singers.
Yeah.
Oh, cause I thought you were trying to pull up something from anime.
Oh, anime?
Yeah, cause in one of the animes, some guy's named Alan Walker.
Oh my God, kill yourself. Like G-Eazy, like I like him. Like I like his
Yeah,
work.
Jeezy's nice.
Gash, like I said again.
What about Mac Miller?
Yeah, Macklin Moore or Mac Miller. There's two different people.
Mac Miller.
Um, Not Mac Miller. I like Macklin Moore. Um, Ryan Lewis, like stuff like that.
What about Little Yachty?
No, I don't know who that is. How about Matty B raps? I like that guy.
Oh no.
No, I like some of the songs from Matty B. Like not as on like here. Um,
Fanboy.
I'm just like looking at my playlist. Um,
Hypno
like
Carlito.
Pitbull is a rapper too.
Pitbull?
Yeah, he's a rapper.
Oh, please tell me you don't listen to Pitbull.
No, like I like him like feature like Christina Aguilera, like Pitbull,
Some of his
like
like
Feel
old
This
stuff.
Moment. Here's another one like Wild Wild Love.
Famous Dex? Have you heard of him?
I don't know. No.
Drake?
Drake. I've got Drake. Yeah. I listen to some
Yeah,
Drake.
here. Bryson Tiller.
Nope.
No.
How about
Are
and
you no? Are you serious right now? You have not heard of Bryson Tiller.
no,
You haven't heard one song from Bryson Tiller.
no.
Oh my. See you at EGLX.
Right. All right. Like I said, I'm not into the rap thing. Like NF, heard of NF?
NF?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard of
yeah.
him.
Like that's all I could say. Like there's nothing like only mainstream people I know. Like you know what I mean? But I don't know.
If I were to show you Post Malone and Bryson
Yep,
Tiller,
yep.
I'm pretty sure you would like them. Bryson
Uh,
Tiller Bryson Tiller is not really one of those like rappers that like say the sometimes he'll mention like him smoking weed obviously, but he's not mostly like Lil Wayne where he mentions he smokes like 2 ounces to the face and like
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 the
little
only
this.
guy I could say that's in your ghetto term is Designer, and that's all I could say.
In my ghetto term?
Yeah,
What do you mean my ghetto term?
like
I
oh, with
listened.
all those big boys and all that.
What do you mean like? Are you talking about like compared to Cheap Keef and them?
I don't know. You're asking a wall. I don't know. I don't know any of these people and their
Are you
terms.
are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What the hell am I? Who am I talking to?
Talking to a guy who has like Taylor Swift on his phone and all that. Dude, Taylor Swift is my G dude. Like
No, you.
she's
No, you're
killing me
not.
in
You're
BL.
not one of those people. No, Raz.
Like yo, it's like the wildest dreams, man. Like oh, both of us with B.O.B. Dude, these are
Frick,
golden songs, man.
freaking Madonna. Yeah, please tell me you don't have Madonna on your phone.
Which one? Like old
Oh
Madonna
no,
or
no.
like yeah, I do have Like a Prayer from
Oh
Madonna, like the old
jeez,
one.
yo. Let me come down to your place, and I'll show you some of this music, and you'll use it with Claire. But these songs are the way of magic.
All right.
Oh my god.
I really dig like anime music though. Like that shit's killer, dude.
I do too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say no. I'm into a lot of anime
Like
music.
I have a lot of Dead Mouse too because the only reason I have Dead Mouse and David Forgot because I met them in person like when they came here.
Okay, you're big.
But like then I'm like, oh, I met them. Same with Bruno Mars. I have everything from Bruno Mars, but let's just leave it at that.
I like the Bruno Mars when he was with Eminem, and some of his old songs I like too.
Oh, you meant like lighters and all that? Yeah. We're already talking about like Bad Meets Evil with Eminem and Bruno Mars. All right, but
Yeah.
all right,
So, Raz, what do you want to see from falling in the future?
money. And money. No,
Besides money.
oh, like which one? Like the esports side or like the community channel?
Well, I'll ask you two questions for this. The pro side and the community side.
Well, the pro side, I want to go into other like esports, right? So like
League of
Call of
Legends.
Duty and so forth, so on. Like
Hmm.
stick it to console first.
Get known on there first, and then
Then yeah, build the
yeah.
foundation and then go on from there.
Hmm.
Pick up more sponsors, like get a clothing line and all that.
Hmm.
With the YouTube channel, I would like to see more productivity from it. But like I said, I don't own that part of it. But like, I would like to see more of a fan base growing from that. You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
I don't know. The person who owns it is kind of a procrastination guy. So,
Yeah, freaking John.
okay.
John is in his ways.
But yeah, like that's what I would like to see, like a clothing line. Like I have people here already making me clothing, but like it's not retail, it's like private, like so I give it to people like close to me, right?
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, like a fan base, like I want the channel to be at least 10K. Like that would be a solid number I would like it at.
Hmm.
Um, and then like the esports side win an event or two, have a little bit of following, people saying, "Oh, I want this team to win. You know what I mean? But like other than that,
To be
yeah,
mentioned and like
yeah,
higher ups kind of thing, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying.
But I'm
Um,
cool with the fans streaming, like screaming out Venom, Venom, Venom. But other than that, I'm pretty chill.
okay, we understand you're big, right? Wait, has that actually happened to you?
Yeah, a few times. That's only when I like went nasty with the snipe. I was there. I was like, people like I remember for a Canadian event, like basically like I literally like did a nasty snipe, and the commentator was like Venom, and he's like, and then everybody's like saying Venom, Venom, Venom. But it was pretty chill. But like I didn't do
Wait,
anything
was this back then
definitely
or is this like now?
back then.
Back then. Um, of course it didn't happen now. You're pretty bad.
See at AGLX. Wonder who's getting the pass for you.
Huh?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Don't worry, man. You see my stack of cash I sent to you?
Okay.
Okay, okay. Um,
Stop showing me pesos.
oh, you want to talk about pesos? For the clothing line, um, what do you want to see from clothing line for the pros and for like even like for the community part? Like, what do you want? What do you prefer for the clothing?
Well, actually, like the clothing I'm going for, like, isn't actually esports related, but like I know a few retailers who's willing to sell my clothing at their stores, and then I would profit off that, right?
No, no
Um,
way, no.
Yeah, actually, like I know a lot of people like, and they're willing to do that. So I might just like chill it out like that. But the thing is, it's a lot of time and effort because you have to make it in bulk, right?
Mhm,
So like, you know what I mean? So I would have to make like 200 mediums, 200 larges, 200, you know what I mean? Like that can actually cost a lot of money. Like that could go up in thousands. Like the more you make, the cheaper it is, but it depends on what you make, right? Like I am doing a lot of embroidery, so
mhm,
that would be a little bit more. Like right now, I'm gonna get a jacket done, embroidery with my name on it, and then like some sweats with embroidery, like fancy sweats, fancy jackets, and all that.
mhm,
Like just for me, right? For my personal use,
mhm,
and people are gonna be like, "How'd you get that?" I'm like, "Oh, I'll buy it for you," and then you know what I mean. Then I have
mhm.
like family members who's willing to buy some nice shirts and all that. So yeah,
So you're going with like the rich stuff. I see.
yeah.
Oh, okay. You're big. We know. Um, wait. What
I can
kind of
even get
jacket?
shoes made. I
Oh,
can, yeah, I can get kids
okay.
shoes.
What you want the flashing up shoes? The one that flash?
I could
Like,
do that if that's in your interest.
all right, let's do it right now.
All right. Get them ready for EGLX then.
Let's do it. What kind of wait? What jackets were they? What kind of jackets?
Well, like jackets, it could be fleece, winter jacket, any jacket you could name. And then
Hmm.
I choose the jacket. Like he brings out a handbook and I point. And that's all I do.
Yo, what the heck? That's like the easiest job.
Yeah, and then he orders it and then he
That
gets
one.
it done. Yeah.
So he
That's
has
all
this
I
like
do.
giant book of like different types of shirts, jackets.
Yeah,
That one.
basically, yeah.
Well, it's interesting. I'd like to see the future of falling to progress and get big. It'd be really cool to see them rise from nothing to actually something. Um, to see them cooperate in like different tournaments, big tournaments. All right, well, we're gonna end off the video here. It's been a great interview with you, Raz. It's been really good having you here.
Okay.
Is that what you're gonna say? Are you gonna be disrespectful like that?
See at EGLX.
Oh my God. All right, well, that's from Raz, the infamous Venom from back then on Halo. Um, there will be more podcasts coming in the future with a lot more people, a lot more pros. Are you gonna say bye at least, or are you just gonna say see you at EGLX?
Toodles.
You've been hanging out with way too many white people.
All right, see ya.
Peace out.